Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a little bit shocked at this one. I'm literally a little bit shocked that I'm actually making this video. The only reason I'm doing it is because I've gotten a lot of requests. People kind of hit my live streams and say, "Tell me about Hex," and it comes up on the podcast Discord on occasion. So I said, "Okay, we'll take." Take a look at X. I'm going to try here, guys. I promise. This one's going to be tough. All right, this one's going to be double tough because it's rare, just very very rare that you see something this obvious and this scammy that it still continues to this date. You just went through FTX. You just saw how bad monetary policies and bad ideas will lead you to the path of ruin, but for some reason, this thing carries on. So we took a little bit of time and dug into it. And where I say took a little bit of time, I'm talking 20 minutes. So there's more. There's so much more to plumb here. But I kind of wanted to get this out, get it out of the way so you know where I stand on this. Now, I'm going to start with the very first part. It's just easier. I'm going to go on their website. That's probably the best way to do this. HEX.com, how it works. This is great. So they are talking about a certificate of deposit. That's the premise for this particular scam, is a certificate of deposit. You can get these in any bank. All right, any bank will give you a CD. It's not a problem. You put it in, leave it in for a fixed amount of time. You get out this value plus interest. But the difference here is that if you do it through a traditional bank, you know what they're using that money for. So you give them money. You know how that money is going to be put to use, so you can actually account for what they're giving you back. This is very, very simple. Nice, easy stuff. We've been doing it for years. It's existed in legacy for years. People have loaned out money and gotten money back with interest. So that's the premise for this particular scam. But there's so many better ways that they could have done this. I'm just saying, look, man, if you're going to be a scam, be a good one. Be a good scam. At least put some effort into it. Try to provide a little bit of rationality for what you're going to be putting people through. If you're going to take their money, and you are, I mean, that's it. I went to Etherscan.io. It took about 5 minutes to figure out what they're actually doing here, but if you're going to go through all of this stuff, at least be, a little bit more. Try to sell it. Try to sell it a little bit better. A couple of the things I look for, and we've had good long discussions about this. As soon as you have to disclaim, I'm not a Ponzi scheme, I'm not a scam, you likely are. You likely are. And I have so many of ICP feel from this that it was just amazing. Hex is a Nobel Prize-worthy economics breakthrough. Of course it is, because if it is, you need to put that on your website. Hex may be the first financial product in history, ever, guys, ever, with so many billions of dollars being truly time-locked for 15 years at a time, more than 5 years on average, in bonds, CDs, you name it. You can just sell anytime, almost like it's your money, that you can just decide, you know what, I'm done, I'm out. In Hex, you are actually locked up for a long time. No breaking your word. You cannot sell without severe penalties, period. Delayed gratification is king. You're going to put it in and you're going to leave it there whether you like it or not. We're helping you. We're doing you a big favor. The Hex share rate system might be worthy of another Nobel Prize. It isn't. It absolutely isn't. But I'm loving their website. We'll break it out. I don't take my word for it. Let me show you. So I went over to the FAQ because I wanted to look into this a little bit more. And I love this line right here. Is Hex a Ponzi pyramid scheme, MLM scam, ICO, or security? No. Well, duh. There it is, guys. Look, don't take my word for it. It's on their website. And this is actually a link. I clicked that up, and this actually links you over. Well, there it is. See that? Hex is not a scam. You don't worry about that. All right? Look, man, we care so much about this that we went and literally put it on our website. I love this. I'm sorry, man. Look, I admire honesty. I really do, especially in crypto, because we don't get enough of it. But when you go to here, it is not a scam, and it's on your very own website. I'm just saying, guys, let me see. Is all I'm saying. me dig into it just a little bit. So I did. You asked, I provide. So I was curious about who is the founder of this particular feast, and apparently it's Richard Hart. Now, the one thing that you want to know, you don't want to invest in people who invest in somebody who might wear a T-shirt or something like that. It should always be really glitzy, glamorous suits. It should be over the top, and he should be successful himself. Richard Hart owns the world's largest cut diamond, $10 million in watches, and raised money for medical research. He owns the quickest Ferrari ever made and the most expensive Rolex ever made. He's got $10 million in watches and $3 million in cars. With an IQ of 145, he invented HEX.com, which went up in price 10,000 times. He gave over $500 million of free money to Bitcoiners. Because, money is free. It's just this magic box. If you listen to SBF, it's just this magic box that you dip your hand into and you pull out money. He created the world's largest free airdrop of coins through pulsechain.com. He also called the Bitcoin top 2 cycles in a row. So what I'm saying, and this, oh my God, this thing just goes on and on. There's his diamond. Look at him. There's his talking. Love the jacket. I admire that. And look, here's his watches. Here's his cars. Here's his private plane. Here's everything, saying that this man can be trusted because look at all the damn money he has, right? He writes books. He gives seminars. I'm just saying, tip top. This is the kind of person that you want to trust with your money. And call me skeptical. A little bit. Call me skeptical. So one of the things I love about crypto, I love this about crypto more than I love about anything else, is it is virtually impossible for you to hide transactions in crypto. If it exists on chain, it's documented somewhere. So we went and looked because, honestly, it's not that hard. And a little bit of research on your own side will probably save you from some kind of massacre like this. So this is the actual wallets. Now, we pulled these wallet addresses and sleuthed them down a little bit straight from here. This is the smart contract. That's HEX. That's where it goes through. So if you go to etherscan.io, you can see it right there. Punch that in. You're going to find out everything that you want to know about this particular wallet, including transactions, internal transactions, and ERC20 token transactions, because this is where it really got interesting. Now, keep in mind, I worked with a partner of mine, and we looked at this for about 20 minutes. So some of the confusing things on this particular wallet, this particular transaction, everything that's going on with this, are some of the tokens that are coming into it. Now, this was really, really interesting because these are the big ones. That's the one that you want to pay attention to, because this is all the money that everybody's putting in, but you wonder who has the ability to pull money out. Now, I can make a guess. I don't think I need to. I think but let's entertain it for a little bit anyway and just pretend that this is on the up and up. So I started looking at some of these big token amounts that were coming in here. This one was fascinating to me, by the way. This is Proof of Up. This is actually a token. There's Niju. That one was kind of cool. This one I loved. Tasuka, Protectors of the Realm. Now, this token, there's a billion of them, and 54 wallets. So 54 people actually have anything to do with Tasuka, Protectors of the Realm, and it just so happens that 19,108,396 of them ended up over here being swapped and transferred. So these things were pulled out. Now, there's a value in it. It was pulled out to this one called DRX Global. So I tried to get to DRX Global via the Brave browser, because all I use is Brave. Big fan of BAT. And it literally wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me pull it up on BAT. But fortunately, it did let me pull it up over here on Firefox. So we started to take a look at what this is about. Now, this is drxinvest.com. Eerily familiar, absolutely 100% eerily familiar to everything that they're doing on HEX, but it's over here and it's next generation crypto profit. How easy is it? Well, I took a look because I like to be promised the world, and apparently I can get that here because I want you to look at the plans. So if you invest a minimum of $6,100, you will receive an interest rate of 45% after 96 hours. All you have to do is invest now. 30% after 72 hours. The more you invest, the more you push in, the greater your returns. Now, where have you heard something like that before, huh? Where have you ever heard anything like that before? Because if you will deposit here a minimum of 46,000 US dollars, then you're going to get 200%, guys, just like that. Big round of applause for true altruism. And I'm certain that if you try to pull your money out, it's going to be right there, plus 200% of the interest that you're going to collect. Building strong coin ecosystem. I love misprints, man. Building strong coin ecosystem that is sustained through decentralized distribution and investment ICO-based reward system. Great. Can we get some details on this? Because this is Richard Hart. Just follow these simple steps, and you're going to start earning with us. You're going to open an account. You're going to deposit funds. You're going to earn enough profit, and you're going to withdraw funds. Just like that, guys. Piece of cake. So what we actually have going on over here is pretty cool. Now, in any normal world, we would call this money laundering. That's what we would call this, is money laundering. Anything of any real store of value in this particular thing was pulled out approximately 2 years ago, and it was pulled out in the form of 7,000 and 8,000 Ethereum. Just pulled out, gone, off it went to glory. So if you want to know how Richard Hart is supporting his lifestyle, and again, let's take another look, because I love this. If you want to know how he's supporting your lifestyle, it's all the money that he just hemorrhaged out of HEX.com. That's the great thing about crypto. It really is that you can't hide anything. If you did it, and you did it on chain, there's a record. There's a record of it somewhere. So I'm not going to carry on this. I will do it on the live stream. We're going to, Emery agreed to come on with me, and we're just going to plumb the depths of this a little bit and see where a lot of this ended up, because this is malfeasance to just an epic level. And again, though, as we know, it's right there on their website, that this is not a scam. Look, there it is. It's not a scam. Are you too late to buy? You bet. You bet you're not too late to buy. You should hurry. Look at how much everything went up. So you bet. Is it too risky? Imagine how risky it was to buy Bitcoin. I can't afford to use Ethereum. They are really expensive, but we have a way around that. All you got to do is follow what we're doing here. Can I lose money in HEX? Yes, but you're already losing money. So why not lose it with us? Let us take care of it. And it's just more and more of this stuff, man. Look, is HEX ethical? I didn't look at this one. Is HEX ethical? Is HEX a cult? Look here. Is HEX a cult? Why would HEX being a cult be bad for the price? Wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying here. Many rivalries are merely the result of very passionate users. Ford versus Chevy, Apple versus Android. The list goes on and on. People just love love HEX so much that they are even getting tattoos. I haven't clicked this yet. Let's do it together. I can't wait to see what a bad decision people made. Well, here's testimonials. We got Crypty Girl. We got Conrad Zen, Richie. Come on, show me the tattoos. Somebody's got to have one, man. You made so much money. You were so happy with all of this. They're not going to show up. We'll see the cars, maybe the tattoos. You know what? I'll revisit this. I want to see. I don't think we'll get a lot of views, man. Whatever was going to happen with HEX already happened. So I don't think we'll get a lot on that. But I would love to hear from some of the not cultists, as if that's a bad thing. It's on your website. I would love to hear from some of you guys, man. I'll tell you what, if there's anybody, a strong advocate for HEX, that would like to come on the show, we will dedicate a full hour just to you. I will not interrupt. I will let you have your say, as long as you are willing to respect my side of the argument. And my side's going to come with Etherscan, just saying. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's on the up and up. Don't worry about it. It's on their website. It's not a scam. It's right there on top. You do you. This is not one that I would personally invest in, but this channel does not give financial advice. So knock yourself out. Questions or comments, Scott@thepodcast.com. I take any and all emails. I like to get them, and I respond to all of them. Until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money, and please stay the hell away from this one. Cheers.